welcome back to We Are Austin, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Tuesday. We're talking about snakes. Lots of them. They're slithery, they're poisonous, and they're pit vipers is the category we can generally talk about them in. We are talking with Dr. Elizabeth Ashbaugh and Melissa Jarvis from the Heart Texas Vet Specialty Center this morning. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Who do we have here?
This is Concho.
Concho is here. So the reason why we're talking about snakes is because we have them in our own backyard, and they're very, very dangerous to pets. So we're going to talk to Dr. Ashbaugh about the dangers and pit vipers specifically. This is the first time I heard the term. So what does a pit viper mean?
So a pit viper is a family of snakes that have pits or holes towards the upper part of their nose.
All right.
You can look online and see a little bit more about them. In Texas, that generally means the rattlesnakes, the eastern and western diamondback, the cottonmouths, also known as moccasins, and the copperheads.
And those that most of us know about are extremely dangerous.
That's correct.
Not only to dogs, humans too, but
yeah.
I mean, they're deadly quicker, I'm assuming, just because of the size of the animals. So
that's correct.
Let's talk about how to keep our pets away. You know, this is something that, pets explore. They're curious. So what happens if they encounter one?
So the first thing you're going to see with them is if you're lucky, you're going to see some puncture wounds. If not, you're going to see immediate swelling that progresses pretty rapidly to having some bleeding around it. If your pet gets bitten, the best thing you can do is call your vet or immediately take him to an emergency hospital. And
I was going to say, if he were to get bit and you didn't happen to know that he or she got bit, what are signs that you'll see later? I mean, is it detrimental if you don't find out right away?
Well, you want to find out as soon as possible. They're going to be acting a little bit off.
Okay.
They're going to have some swelling in the side of it, usually on the face or the limbs, often on the paws or the face for curious doggies. And then they're going to be a little bit more quiet than usual. They may not eat. They may hide from you. They're going to act quite a bit different.
Okay, and then when we talk about treatment, we bring them into you, you help fix them, get them all better. What happens after that? I mean, is it a day recovery? Does it take a while?
Typically, we hospitalize these kiddos for about 24 to 48 hours, depending on their signs. They're treated with intravenous antibiotics and pain medication, fluids, and then snake antivenom.
Okay, and Melissa, you're a pet owner, obviously.
Yes.
You got Concho here.
Yes.
Has Concho ever encountered a snake?
He does encounter snakes. We take him down to the ranch. I check him religiously before we get in the car. Multiple times went to the ranch. I'll check on his feet, his all around him, just to make sure he doesn't have any kind of
I do not get in the habit of doing that. It's such a good idea because I don't think about it. Usually I try to keep an eye on my pets when they're going, but sometimes they get out of sight for a minute, and in that moment it could be pretty quick.
Yes, and he's pretty stoic, so if somebody does bite him, he's just going to keep to himself. So I'll just check over on his limbs and his chest and just check for any overall abnormalities on him.
Now, Dr. Ashbaugh, is this something that happens year-round? Are we seeing it more now that it's springtime?
We do see it year-round, but we mostly have seasons. Right now, it's definitely a higher season for us. When it gets warmer and the snakes are coming out, being a little bit more active, so are the pets. And so they're going to encounter them a little bit more frequently.
And this is actually a really neat topic. You guys have a training class for dogs, snake training.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes,
what's it called?
we do.
Snake awareness training.
Yes, it's a snake awareness training, and we do it at the hospital. We will have the next dates for that posted on the website, which is heartoftexasvets.com.
Perfect.
And then we'd love to have everybody out to bring their pets and get them all trained on avoiding snakes and the awareness.
Yeah, I was just going to ask Dr. Ashbaugh, how can people get a hold of you? Is the website the best way?
The website's the best way, yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you guys so much for that interesting topic. There's information on your screen right there. You guys can take a look at. If you have any questions, we see snakes here in Central Texas all the time, so we appreciate it. Concho, you did great. Good job. TV debut.